What is going on, guys? Joey here, and today, finally, capping off our Sheffield lifter recaps, we're going to go over Amanda's meet. I've been working with Amanda since 2019, early 2019. Um, she is in a league of her own. Every meet, we are simply trying to beat ourselves, and it is a very unique situation because there's not too many lifters like that. I'm sure we know a couple, but there's a very, 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 very small amount of them. And the goal for this meet was to just hit the biggest numbers we could hit. And I'll talk a little bit about why we did some of the things that we did. We opened here because we wanted to jump to the record on a second attempt, and we wanted to hit a weight that, I mean, that we just like know that she can hit. This is very blurry for some reason. Let me see if we can make it better. Sorry about that. Much, much better. There we go. It was a PR total, which is very good to be, at this level and competing this long. To be able to still get stronger and PR your total is saying a lot because it gets harder for sure. Um, Amanda also lifts a lot of weight, and just 500 pounds on the body, sometimes 3 times a week consistently for a long time. It's like it's gonna wear on you. So really easy squat opener there. Jump to the record. It's like 550 point something, maybe something somewhere around there. This is a weight that we know that she has. I know she can hit this. Um, Training was pretty good, and at the end I could go over like some notes that she sent me. Training was pretty good. We did have like a little bit of a injury after Worlds. Everybody was beat up after Worlds, honestly. It was just like a lot that we had to go through. But so we had to like start over completely, just completely no weight, and then just slowly ease up. And it took like a couple months to do that. After we did that, then we started building momentum. And I'm just like, it's so crazy how the body, like your strength really comes back to you quickly. That was a heavy but smooth record. I was saying, we could go 2.5 if you really want to, but if you want to save it for deads, no problem. Um, I'm not here because I had to go down with the boys, so Tina's here. But Amanda wanted to try it. No problems with that. I mean, it's her meet when it comes to stuff like that. It's also possible that she has it. Oh, I am here. I'm just always off to the side, hidden, sneaky. Let me make sure the speed is right. Yeah, we're on normal speed. Okay. It's not like 1.5 speed like before. But yeah, I'm gonna pull up her notes as she's doing this. Yeah, there's not really too much to say because again, I've been working with Amanda for a really long time. Um, we've like been working on things. She just passed 200,000 followers though, so congratulations, Amanda. You deserve it. We've been working on things like for a while, and then you just get it like so refined to a point where each meet you're doing like less and less and less. She probably could have like fought that really hard, but there's just like no point. Um, she did mention that the weight cut affected her a little bit for squat, which is possible. So we're gonna try to have like just try to be like a little bit lighter coming in. Um, the goal for Worlds is probably just gonna be. I mean, we just have to like survive, right? With like survive to the next Sheffield. Win, make sure you win the division, stay healthy, put on a solid performance, practice execution. Um, Let me see if there's anything else for bench. One thing that's also interesting about Amanda is the way that they score Sheffield. She's kind of like at a disadvantage. By the way, that was kind of a long hold at the start of the bench. Still got it though. She had really really good benches this meet. Really good benches this meet. It's just a lift that is very healthy that we could push really really hard, and I feel like we're kind of at a point where in order to really like if I want to see a gap up in her squat and her deadlift, like recovery is going to be in the red zone, right? Like we're gonna have to put some frequency on there or some volume on there to the point where I mean it's just gonna be like mildly miserable, somewhat mildly, but we'll see. We might be able to just keep going the way that we are and just keep chipping everything infinitely forever. Um, but yeah, the way Sheffield scored for Amanda, she's at a disadvantage because she's always competing against herself, right? So she's always pushing the total. And then if we knew that Sheffield was like gonna happen exactly at this structure, maybe like many moons ago, we could have just like sandbagged everything infinitely and then like blew it out of the water. And then Amanda could just win Sheffield like forever, like slowly chipping, chipping, chipping. But she like we full sent it and Sheffield demands that you continue to full send it. But shout out to Sheffy. They added a new way of like earning money, and that is um by taking the world record total, I believe. So let's say you don't really place well um, with the 1 through 9, I believe, or 1 through 10, or something like that. If you don't place well with the placement, the overall placement, you could still earn money just taking a bunch of records, right? So you could literally take like you could take 4 records theoretically, and still make a good chunk of change that way. So that's nice of them to do that for being considerate of people in Amanda's position. She was really happy about that bench. Uh, just bench is one of those lifts that sometimes it takes a while to get going, and you you may only PR on it, 2.5 kg every 6 months or every year. It's tough. Things have to go right. It's not a lift that it's just like a smaller percentage of a lift. And good on her for moving the bar back, getting it out of the hole as the meet goes on. There's just more of a divot in the middle of the platform. If you're slamming metal on it, attempt after attempt after attempt after attempt, it's gonna happen. Now for deadlift, we took the opener and then we're jumping to the total record, and then we have to take another heavy deadlift to jump to the deadlift record. In the future, we're probably just gonna put everything like we'll just map the attempts out to give her the best chance to kill 2 birds with 1 stone because it's really taxing to have to go back to back heavy heavy like that. But yeah, we're probably just gonna take the opener, take a nice second attempt to warm us up to where we want to be in order to get that heavy third, and then take the third. Save a little bit of energy on the second, and that's how it's gonna have to be because that deadlift record is getting closer and closer and closer to the other number. You might as well just map it out and try to max her out. With meets like this, taking the attempts this way, it's nice, right? Because you could like secure money, and then it puts less pressure on the next pull. But at some point, you just gotta go for what your absolute max is and hope that you can. It's literally going to be like a $10,000 deadlift, 10,000 pound deadlift. So it's like $12,000 deadlift or something like that. But I'm really proud of Amanda. She works really, really hard. She takes training super seriously. She doesn't miss any days. She doesn't complain. She does the things that she needs to do in her life to facilitate good training, to facilitate that she has everything that she needs to be successful on meet day. And that is a skill in a way. Not and it's also, not everybody can do that. Um, Looking at her shoes here, I'm like, I wonder how she would feel pulling in slippers. Not like slippers, because she might slip, but like something a little bit closer to the ground. Those seem pretty okay. So close, like literally. She basically lifted it. She got it. She basically got it. It was just the grip on the underhand. That's all that it was. It was literally grip on the underhand, which is interesting because usually it's the other hand. Um, but she's a fighter, man. She's a fighter. I'm really proud of you, Amanda. I don't know if you're gonna watch this, but we have the formula. We know what we're doing. We're just chipping ourselves to infinity and beyond. Hopefully we get that 140. That 140 bench. I would really like to get. I mean, she could do 260. We just got to get the cut perfect. And then this deadlift, like I said, she had it. It was there. She got through there. She got through all the sticking points. It was just grip on the underhand. I don't know if it was like a mental thing. I don't know if it was just fatigue. I don't know if the platform is slightly. Oh, is it lopsided? Am I tripping? Looks pretty straight actually. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. She's not gonna be doing nationals. She doesn't have to do nationals because of her performance here. And then we'll do worlds, and then Um, we'll recalibrate for Sheffield and make sure we get the cut down. Again, it's like small little things. Like our biggest priorities are just like durability, staying healthy, longevity. My goal with Amanda is longevity. Stay healthy. Pace yourself. We have everything that we need to be successful. We just need to not break. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for completing this 6-part little Sheffy recap series thingy. And I guess I got to get back to you guys with an informative video, right? It's been a little while since I've done one of those. Hopefully you're able to take something away from these types of videos. If not, providing you with a little bit of entertainment from my perspective. I will see you guys in the next one, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks. Actually, next week in a couple days at Nationals. Peace.